I think this is where I left him. Wait. I buried a Lego minifigure for 7 days. But the question is, why? Well, it's pretty simple. My brother, Dummy Gaming Studios, was trying to steal the figure so that I could not use him in any future videos. So I'm going to head out to the woods and bury him somewhere so he can't steal him. Rather than showing the entire footage of me walking there, I'm just going to have a montage. Alright, so I buried the figure in a pretty secure location. Now I just need to get away from it before Dummy Gaming Studios finds out that he's missing and comes out to look for him. So I'm just going to run back as quick as I can and then wait a week, and hopefully Dummy Gaming Studios will forget about it by then. So it's been a week, and now rather than just recording myself the entire way, I'm just going to have a quick time lapse of me heading all the way to the woods, and then we'll see if Sebastian is still there. Before we find out if the minifigure is still there, I need you to hit that subscribe button. If you want to see entertaining LEGO videos, tutorials for stop motion, and how to build LEGO build models, I literally am going to be uploading a video every week on how to do these things, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos. Okay guys, so we are here. This is where I buried him, and it's actually been a bit more than 7 days because I had to keep him safe, and I didn't think that Dummy Gaming Studios was getting convinced that I'd actually lost him, which is what I told him. So I'm pretty sure this is where I buried him, and yeah, okay, he's here. He is absolutely covered in dirt, and it looks like it's actually just stuck inside of him. So we're going to just take him back home and give him a wash, and because he really might be permanently damaged, got dirt inside of him. Like, literally, there's so much dirt, it's like grown into him because it's rained a lot this week, so I guess it's like molded around him. And as you can see, he's still pretty damaged, and that is not good. Well, it looks like this is the end of this video. If you want to see the full story, then this video here will explain that. But apart from that, I'll see you guys next time. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing 10 ways to destroy a LEGO minifigure, but I'm not going to be using my main figure. I'm going to be replacing it with a different figure called Sebastian. So number 10 is going to be dropping my minifigure from a pretty high height. So I went up to the bathroom window and I leaned him over the window and just went ahead and dropped him. And I actually had to do this a few times to get it on camera, but he took a bit of damage from this, which was pretty bad. Moving on to number 9, which is ice. I'm going to be freezing him for a couple of hours and seeing if this affects the minifigure in any way. So we just put him in a little pot, filled the pot with water, popped it into the freezer, and then waited some time. And after about 5 hours, Sebastian was frozen in a block, which I had to soak the outside of the pot to get this block out. But I must say it looked pretty cool, and it felt a bit weird once it started to melt. But Sebastian survived this experiment very easily, and he barely had any damage at all. But hopefully these stages will get progressively harder, which is definitely the case with number 8, which is being buried. So we're going to head out to the woods, and we're going to be finding a perfect place to bury him, and we're going to actually be leaving him here for 24 hours, and we're going to come back the next day. So I found a pretty good place. It's pretty accessible, but I don't think anyone's going to find him here. And I just had to quickly grab a stick nearby, scrape the dirt, dig it up, and then all I really had to do was just pop him in and cover him back up quickly, I wanted to make sure he was properly buried though, and then I just stuck the stick back into the ground, because the thing is, with burying a minifigure overnight, I want to make sure that I do not forget where he is, because that would be pretty bad and Sebastian would not survive that. And I actually came back a bit earlier than 24 hours because I was eager to see how Sebastian was doing. Alright guys, so we're here and everything looks the same as it was, the stick's still there, so we're just literally just going to go right up and we're just going to dig him straight up. And he looks alright. Moving on to number 7, which is collision. I wasn't actually planning on doing this so close, but we were already there in the woods, so I thought, let's see how it goes. So Sebastian, this is how he looks right now. He's not that bad, but we're going to really beat him up now and take him over to this rock, and we're going to drop this other rock which I found on the floor on top of him, and I filmed it all here in slow motion so you can really understand how much impact he took, which, to be honest with you, he didn't get a direct hit, but it was still pretty bad. And I'll just show you all the scratches that he got. So far it's mostly on the back of his legs and a bit on his arms. Stage 6, which is heat, more specifically boiling. We're not going to be going to extreme heat yet, so we're just going to be putting Sebastian in this pot again, boiling the kettle, and we're going to just see how well he can stand against boiling water. So I'm going to pour it straight in and let him sit there for a minute, and then we'll just take him out and see how he's done. The paint might come off here, which is what I expected, but actually Sebastian seemed to hold up pretty well against this boiling water. I guess Lego is made to withstand heat, so he passed this stage. Next, we're going to be moving on to stage 5, which is acid. And for this, I'm going to be doing an experiment with bicarbonate of soda and vinegar. This is a reaction which should get a lot of fizzing, so it'll be very visible, but I don't know how much will actually be happening because this is actually usually used for cleaning. So I just popped them in with the vinegar and the bicarbonate of soda, and I only waited a small amount of time for this because I thought most of the reaction occurs straight away, so I didn't have to wait that long. And when I took him out, he was a bit dirty, like he still had the vinegar and the bicarbonate of soda stuck to him a bit, but apart from that, there didn't seem to be much damage. So I just washed him off and he was basically as good as he was before, which was still not that good, but he's passed this stage. But sadly, at this stage, tragedy struck. Sebastian was stolen by none other than my own brother, Dummy Gaming Studios. Fortunately, I managed to hack onto his device and find out what he was actually doing, so I'm going to show you all this clip of the truth about what happened.
Yes, Sebastian is mine! Guys, we got Sebastian!
So hopefully I will be able to try and recover Sebastian back, but it seems unlikely. Thank you all for watching this video. Sadly, we have to stop here. Be sure to like the video and comment if you want to see Sebastian in future videos. I'll try to get him back or maybe rebuild another custom version of him. And I will hopefully see you all in the next video.